Hello everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. I am Stephanie Bree, and this is my channel where I talk about all things horror. And today we're talking about Drag Me to Hell. This is a Sam Raimi horror movie, which is kinda sorta an unofficial sequel to the Evil Dead franchise, but it's like not really a part of the Evil Dead franchise, but you could consider it if you wanted to. So, what is this movie? It starts off with this little boy who is in a house, and all you see is these demons come out of the shadows and presumably drag him to hell. And that sets up the premise of the film. They kind of explain that he stole something, and even though he gave it back, they still cursed him. So flash forward to the start of the movie, and you have this main character who is a woman who works at a bank, who is like, I'm gonna say probably like third fiddle, and she wants to be second fiddle. There's a promotion opportunity at the bank, and so she's up against this other banker for the same promotion. And long story short, she has to demonstrate some decision making skills that she has been lacking in. And so this old woman comes in to get an extension on her mortgage, and she holds firm in her denial. The woman basically attacks her, and then there is a little bit later, there's a scuffle in the parking lot where the woman curses her. And then we spend the rest of the movie seeing the effects of the curse. And there's one scene that I'm going to, this is a content warning, it's a spoiler warning, but fair warning. There's one scene where, in order to end the curse, she's advised that she needs to commit a blood sacrifice, and she murders an innocent kitten. So if that bothers you, you probably don't want to watch this movie. Fortunately for those of us who want retribution for the kitten, she fails, and she dies at the end of the movie. And through the course of the movie, we find out she's kind of scummy anyways, so she kind of deserved it. You're not really rooting for her, you're just kind of along for the ride. This movie is kind of scary, I will say. It is definitely creepy, I will say. It's got a lot of supernatural stuff, a lot of demonic stuff, which appeals to me. And it's got a lot of that Evil Dead kind of imagery and special effects. So if you've ever seen anything in the Evil Dead franchise, you know what to expect. Now, there's two versions of this movie. There's a blah PG-13 movie, don't bother, don't waste your time. And there's an unrated cut, which is only slightly better, but still, blah. But watch the unrated version. Don't waste your time with the PG-13 version. It's child's play, and I don't mean in a good Chucky kind of way. So you have it is a fairly good production. It is a big budget horror film. So this is not, like the first Evil Dead. This is not a low budget fare. This is a studio film. This is not an indie film. So there's money, there's name brand actors, there's polish, there's good writing, there's very good special effects. So this is your big budget horror movie. Unfortunately for the studio, it was kind of a flop because the aforementioned theatrical cut was PG-13, and people were like, an Evil Dead movie that's PG-13? No, thank you. Now, I like to ask one question at the end of these videos. Is it a rent or a buy? Should you add this to your collection, be it physical or digital, or is this just a one-time watch and then you move on with your life? To me, this is a buy. I watched it, I couldn't get over it. I bought it, I watched it again. I've seen it a few times. This is a damn good movie. This is an absolute buy. So definitely check it out. With that being said, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this movie. Don't forget to thumbs up and share the video. Stay cool.